This program features live coverage of an African safari and may include animal kills and carcasses. Viewer discretion is advised.
Jambo and hello everybody. Good morning. A very warm welcome to our drive. We are coming to you from the Masai Mara. We got beautiful scavengers of vultures and some marabou stocks enjoying their breakfast. Welcome aboard to your very own safari live from the African bush. Well, hello again and jumbo everybody. This is the very beautiful Masai Mara, bright light, early morning. We got vultures there, what called scavengers, having breakfast. What I would guess must have been eaten by some lions this early morning. My name is David, and on camera with me today is Bungay. Very excited to have all of you. Please remember, we're coming to you live. Should you have any comments, should you have any questions, don't be shy. Send them through using hashtag CGTNWild or hashtag WildEarth. This is the time for the migration in the Masai Mara, and we have all these animals. You know, we'll be seeing lots of wildebeests, and the vultures, the lions will be doing a lot of hunting. So just be with us as we watch what's happening here. Let's listen to see what's happening at that particular sighting. Now we've got two species of scavengers here. We've got the vultures and the big ones. We call them the marabou stocks. They're feeding on a wildebeest, which most likely was hunted by lions maybe early this morning or in the middle of the night. And what I want to do now is try and find out where those lions could be.
Good morning. It's a gloriously chilly and misty morning here on the western fringes of the great Kruger National Park, where a herd of Impalas is grazing peacefully across this little clearing. My name is James Hendry, and on camera today we have got the magnificently bicep Bike Bokomoso. There is his thumb, and there's also a herd of elephants just up there, so we're hopefully going to go and have a look at that. Please do talk to us. Remember to use the hashtag WildEarth or the hashtag CGTNWild on Twitter. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to know what you think of the sightings we're going to bring you today, and have any questions or comments that you might have. I think the temperature's probably sitting at around 14 or 15 degrees Celsius. And like I say, a thick mist blew in this morning, and there are little patters of rain every so often. I don't think there's going to be much moisture, but there is some rain. And this herd of impala now at peace because they've made it through the night. They've got a nice clearing to stand in. I suppose it's a bit chilly for them, but they also got some nice grass to eat. And they're listening to the odd fork-tailed drongo above them going tick 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 tick.
Well, lions will also hunt like the impala you saw there with James, but currently the lions are enjoying a feast hunting only the wildebeest, because we got wildebeest in the thousands. Now, the migration goes round all the year between a country called Kenya and Tanzania. I'm sure you all know, in a national park called Serengeti in Tanzania and the Masai Mara in Kenya. But I would say 95% of those animals are here in Kenya currently. Now, those vultures there, the two species of vultures that you're seeing on your screen, the one on the right is called the Rupert's Griffon vulture, and the other two on the left are the white-backed African vultures. Now, they're waiting for the others to finish eating, because when you go on eating of these scavengers, there's a kind of pecking order. So it will always be the big ones or the strong ones that will eat first, then the other ones will follow. So that was just creeping in. Let's just quietly hear how they're eating, all the noise they're making as they fight for that wildebeest. I have always thought vultures, when they eat, they do not have a very good table manners. So when you see them jumping and flying out like that, opening their wings, they're trying to intimidate the others, showing how big I am, give me way, get out of here, it's my time now to eat. Michael, you'd like to know how much vulture weigh. Most vultures are heavy, and they're always between 5 to 10 kilograms. And we have noticed, Michael, the females weigh a little bit heavier than the males. Now, you see the one landing there, Michael? Of all the vultures that we have in East Africa, we got 7 true vultures. That one there is the largest, Michael, and it is the heaviest. And apparently, of the 7 species, this is the toughest. I mean, they're strong, they got very sharp beaks, and you will notice sometimes when they land on a setting like this, they get respect from everybody. And it is called the Nubian or the lappet-faced vulture. Now, I talked about it's time for the migration currently in the Masai Mara. We got loads of them around us. We'll be seeing them later. Let's have more information about the same.
The southern plains of the Serengeti, over 1 million grazers move northwest through the western corridor, gathering along the banks of the Grumeti River. Once the chaos of the rut comes to an end, the herds gallop north once again. In time, more than 2 million animals amount to feast on the abundance the Mara has to offer. But the reward of the red oat grass does not come easy. The zebra vanguard is the first on the banks, taking the plunge into the treacherous Mara River in order to reach the untouched long grass plains on the other side. Not only must they face the turbulent waters, but also the crocodiles, gliding through the rapids in anticipation. Then comes the body of the migration, the thundering herds of the white-bearded wildebeest, with their bleats echoing through the landscape while in search for greener pastures. Hunger. So too are the lions of the Mara, who patrol the banks of the river. The risks are known, but the herds are determined. All must make the leap. Some will fall, but for the survivors, the lush greenery that awaits is bountiful. And then, as is nature's way, it comes the time to cross the river again as they continue to follow the life-giving storms and nourishing plains.
Hello everyone, look what I found on the road. I can't go anywhere. Good morning, good people. Once again, it's me, Isaac, and on camera I have Big James, and we are on a mission to try and find some more wildebeest for you guys, go towards the crossing, and maybe go and find a crossing for you guys. Here I have marabou stock and a yellow bill stock. These are 2 of our large stocks. Of course, the saddle beef stock, who is not here, is amongst them, but the one with the really yellow beak is the yellow bill stock. The 2 that are close to each other looks like they're not very fully fledged, so they are sub-adults, so they are still youngsters. These are waders, so they will walk in deep water. That's why they have those long legs, and the long beak is for probing, feeding on fish, frogs, and even toads, small insects. Dark, you ask if they eat meat. Of course, but lots of it is white meat because it's frog, it's fish, Of course, they do eat other small things. If they come across, small chicks, if they come across eggs, they'll eat. Yeah, they do eat. They eat meat only. Yeah, just to show you a little bit what's happening around us. Here we have a few zebra. Remember, this is the Bachel's zebra, or the common zebra. Very common, along East Africa, the Serengeti and Mara. Back there we have the topi. These are part of the migrators. They amount to around 500,000 during this time of the year, and they are very scattered. Once they arrive here, they do scatter a lot. They usually come ahead of everybody else. So these few must have been left behind, which is very common. At the moment, just to give you an idea of where the migration is, majority of the animals are here. The head is headed towards the Olololo. Along the Olololo Syria escarpment, you will see Olololo Gate. Before that, there is a small forested area. That's where most is Olololo Gate. Before that, there is a small forested area. That's where most is up, and they are headed towards few days basically the update yet, but the